Y'all see I got my brothers here with me. Yes, sir. You know, I'm not trying to infringe on anybody's time tonight. You know, Turf sometimes just has to come out with an exclusive. You know, seeing what we can do here, and I need to take that message off as we test what we test, ladies and gentlemen. And as soon as I say that, yes sir, shout out to our guy, UEP is in the building. Salute. Our guy Gunsmoke is in the building.
You always be showing us.
Salute.
Yeah, man.
We got John Leon in the building. Salute, nation. Hey, man, everybody's showing up, bro. Everybody's showing up.
The people here.
So, yeah, this is Turf's exclusive. We doing it big today because I got one of my guys that, you know, I've been coveting, loving, and it's only right to bring my brothers on here, you know, give they piece because, you know, it's been a big talk, you know, for quite some time. I'm definitely the butt of all the jokes when it comes to this one. So we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in real quick. And again, once again, I'd like to just make sure I extend my egg. If I'm out here infringing on people's time that I particularly like and watch, like We Raider, shout out to We Raider. I'll be right over there shortly, right after this. As our girl knows, Dr. Gemma, she knows. She was part of the first run on this. So, yeah. But without further ado, let's just ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Sincere McCormick. Sincere McCormick is definitely not somebody a lot of people know about. Again, he is definitely the butt of a lot of jokes for Raider fans right now. And it's pretty interesting to see. Before I go any further, chat, help us out. How does this sound right now? How is this looking? We got it on vertical when it comes to Instagram. You know, all the other channels we're doing big because, right, they all have that particular format. But yeah, if you can chime in, let me know. Is the music too loud? Is it low? Is the voice too loud? Is it low? You know, any of those things. Help TRS get this thing right. So, without that, you know, without further ado, I want to talk about Sincere McCormick and what these guys know. Leo, you tell me, what's your thoughts on Mr. Sincere McCormick from what you know? And again, everybody doesn't know who Sincere McCormick is. Can you hear me, Leo?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was checking the YouTube to see how it sounded. It looked good. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what do you know about Sincere McCormick?
All I know was from what I saw the preseason, and everyone swore this kid was like the next coming of Bo Jackson for some reason. And I don't know why. Because I watched college football, and I don't remember him being that big in college football. Where you knew of this running back that way. So just to like hear it, I was like, okay, like let's see what this kid has. So when I hear the hype, I think that's why I laugh. Like, where's all this hype coming from? Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, Huey, I appreciate it, man. I think you just told me that it was hard to hear me. Is that better to hear me now? Can everybody hear me a little bit better? I'm definitely having the ability to raise it up, but it's just much, much louder in my ears. And again, this system is a little bit crazy, so I'm trying to get that fixed. All right, rundown. You're a running back, bro.
Man, facts.
Have you seen any tape on him? What? And hey, you can be on right. Everybody doesn't
Yeah.
know all Texas running backs, right? It's just not, it's not
Nah,
always
I
about.
mean, I looked at the tape, because everybody talk about him, everybody, discusses him. And in college, he had some quickness to him. He had some vision about him.
Right.
But so far in the NFL, it hasn't really like the game ain't really translated. I'll say it like that, and that's where I start to differ on. It's not that I'm saying like he don't have it because I've seen it in college. I understand what people talking about,
Right.
but it's not translating, to the NFL. So, and then he's been in the league for 3 years. You feel what I'm saying? And as a running back, we all know it don't take that long
It
for you
doesn't.
to catch on. You know what I'm saying? Now, realistically, the good ones, it really take 1 year. As soon as you get in the league, you know what I mean? There's probably some ones that got drafted this year that's gonna end up. Actually, we got one, but you know what I mean. That's gonna end up doing their thing. But at the end of the day, yeah, I think he has to translate the game a little more.
Yeah. No, and that's fair. All of this stuff is fair on this young man. I mean, all we've seen is one game, maybe I think preseason, where he was wearing the great Tyrone Wheatley's number, right? 47. Wasn't that his number?
47. Yeah.
He was out there. So yeah, I've seen him in college, right? He played for UTSA, so University of Texas, San Antonio. I'm right up the street from him. So it's a little bit different. And check your mic out. Rundown. Dunsmoke's letting us know that your mic sound a little funny. So, but yeah, I got to see all the hype. You know what I mean? Because I'm here. And, it's really not much you can talk about from that respect without seeing it. So we just go to where we need to go to, which is the stats. The stats, ladies and gentlemen. These are the stats on our guy. Hopefully.
And what conference is this?
It's USA, right? So I'm not making any excuses for anybody. But what I can tell you is this. It's not coming out of New Hampshire in the FCS.
Oh my God!
I'm not trying to make names, but I'm just saying. You tried to clown the UTSA or the CUSA conference. I'm just saying, if I was in the position to either go to that conference or the FCS, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm going to this conference. So it is what it is. But I mean that gets a lot of players into trouble too, man. The ones that know how to level down, if you will, to take 2 steps forward, they kind of come out on top. A lot of quarterbacks end up having to do that, right? We know how that goes. But yeah, let's look at these stats. Let's look at these stats, man. It's freshman year. 12 games, 177 attempts, 983 yards, average 5.6, 8 TDs. 24 receptions for roughly 200 yards, longest 8. That's not nothing to write home about. Total plays, 200 touches, 1,100 yards, man, almost 6 yards a carry, 9 TDs. As a true freshman, he's got to get something for that, right?
That was 1,100 total, right? Catching and rushing?
Only 200, though, on the receiving. As a true freshman, this is an 18-year-old kid, right?
Right.
So, I'm just saying, you got to understand, I think that's a good situation. I don't know many freshmen that even get to start, let alone come in and almost bust down 1,000 yards rushing. So, again, that's going to pique your interest a little bit. Look, 2020 season, they had 11 games. That was COVID. But he had 249 touches, 1,467 yards. Again,
that's bigger.
Averaging 5.9, 11 touchdowns. Again, averaging only 20 receptions as far as receiving, only 131 yards. But again, for a total of 269 touches, he's got almost 1,600 yards, averaging almost 6 yards a carry, 11 touchdowns. I mean, that's the progression, right? I mean, that's what you want to see. Sophomore year, you got the off season, a good good heavy bit of weight room and some good eat. So now his junior year, I mean, not often do you top your best year like that from that respect. And that's exactly what he does. I mean, he gets 298 attempts. Now, this is where I would expect people to argue.
Okay.
This man has touched the ball a lot, right?
Yeah, he did. That's not almost 300 touches. That's a lot.
That is a lot. You know what I mean? But, hey, he produced 1,479 yards, average 5 yards a carry, 15 touchdowns. Still around the same amount as catches, 22, 484 yards. Nothing big, but 320 touches for 1,600 yards, averaging 5.2 with 15 touchdowns. That was his career. You know, and after that, he's like, bye-bye. It's time for me to move on to the league, and I think rightfully so. Another year with 200-plus touches, that's a lot of wear and tear on the body. And as we know,
he left after his junior year then, huh?
Yes. And then on top of that, we all know he had the knee injury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I would have liked, I'll be honest with you, I would have liked a little more receiving out of him. Going on to that, I would say that I would have liked to see a little, for a dude of his size, and a dude, you know, the type of game he plays, I would like to see a little bit more receiving out of his game.
Right. No, I agree. I really,
that first year was good. That last year was good too. That one was that 184
right.
or 164.
Yeah, that last one was good.
But no touchdowns. That's the thing too.
Right, receiving. And again, you know, he not trying to make an excuse for him or what the team was doing. He just, I can't even say they had a top wide receiver. I honestly don't know. I don't really recall. But that's fair. Those are fair assessments on, you know, how that's going to translate to the league. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We are at the grade, and
let's go, Leo. Here we go, man. We came for, man.
NFL career?
He doesn't have one. That's
exactly. Where's that? Where's those numbers?
Somebody asked me why I asked him to come on this show.
Where's those numbers, man? We want to see them.
3 years, there's nothing.
We want to see the numbers, man.
40 speed, something.
That's what I'm saying. Show me some.
I wish that all we had was preseason. Again, he had a couple touchdowns in preseason. It's not.
I remember that.
It's not worth showing.
What he got? What he got less than 500 yards total career.
For where? For us?
His career? Yeah.
And he only got picked up by us. That's a Josh McDaniels draft pick. So
he probably got.
Did he get drafted or was he undrafted?
Probably undrafted.
He was undrafted.
And
right?
he's not. He doesn't have He hasn't had a snap. A real game.
Leo, this man got like 200 career rush yards, man.
Not
200 career.
Does he really?
Yeah, I'm that bro. He ain't played too much, bro.
I didn't think he played ever. I don't ever recall Sincere McCormick ever getting run in a real game.
Well, I'm counting preseason.
No, preseason.
Oh, you count preseason. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. No, that makes a lot of sense.
He's gonna get a lot now, but
he's definitely.
If you talk about stats like for the regular season, like ain't no information on that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. So I mean, hey, without further ado, right? Wow, I have no drop frames, by the way. I think I see a total of 36, which is crazy, which basically means none.
I don't know what that
it's
means.
been smooth. I can't wait to see what the turnaround comes. But since I'm doing the grade, I know y'all. I know.
Can't wait.
Y'all can't wait to see this one. I'm very fair. I'm very honest. You know, and it is what it is. You know, it's hurting me to my heart. But ladies and gentlemen, this guy gets a D. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, he gets a D. He gets a D
Okay.
for dog.
I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. That's a good grade. That's a good grade.
And the reason he gets a D is because he hasn't gotten on the field. I have to treat anybody that's at least been 1 year in and not gotten one snap. They don't trust you for one play, one breather. That's a problem. You're on the outside looking in, and I admit it. I see it. So
very fair assessment here, Turf. I like it. I'm liking it.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna do like a C or something else.
Yeah, man. I was about to say I saw that C plus earlier, dog. Like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm very fair. Well, I consider this to be a huge success. 15 minutes. I mean, everything went perfect. I can tell that there is some issues sound related. I'm not sure.
Did it look like it?
Is. That's another reason.
I think it was with mine.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the playback. Leo sounds great. And then the fact, so for me, what's bothering me a little bit is my mic is turned all the way up. And they're telling me it sounds good now. And it drowns out all my music. It makes me have to like have old man ears to listen to y'all too. It's weird. So, but we're going to get all of this corrected. That's why we do this, man. And I appreciate my brothers, TRS. Thank y'all
of course,
so much,
man. Gotta help.
Man.
I can't do what I do without y'all, man. And yeah, this is definitely one for the ages for me. Everything actually went right. I got all the settings set up correctly. Gentlemen, I think I'm ready to take this prime time. I just got to figure out how we're going to be able to allow other members, right, pull up screens, change scenes, things along those lines. Once I can find a way to get that going, yeah, we'll be good. But,
well, I see it gives you the option to share your screen and stuff, but
right.
I think it would be like, how do we stream it to our channels? Yeah.
Well,
that's my question.
Yeah, that part. So that part is actually pretty easy. And as soon as I shut this down, I'll go back to sharing and show y'all because I don't want to affect the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what would happen. You know what?
Hey, but y'all already know Turf and Rundown tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir. Turf and Rundown is tomorrow. Absolutely. Tomorrow. So y'all actually can see my screen, right?
Facts.
Y'all can see it? Do you see that little widget?
See what?
You don't see the widget. Yeah, this multiple output widget.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to look at.
Nah, yeah, bro. You talking rocket science right now.
All good. All right. Hey, we gonna end it here. Y'all stay tuned. Hold on, cause I'll show y'all some things after this. But hey, Raider Nation, this was a good one. I'm sorry, my man, Sincere. I know you from the state of Texas. We love you, bro, but you got to get on the field, my dude. You got to get on the field.
You will. Hopefully, Saturday we'll see something.
Exactly.
Saturday's the day.
I'm absolutely praying for that too. So, until then, Turf is out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see how we can. It's just yeah.